guys, it's Allie Actuality. This is kind of a little bit of leftover excitement and anger from my last video, so don't mind that I tried to pretend that it's a different video in a different time period, because it is not. I literally just made that other video like 10 seconds ago, but I just had a lot of high school angst left over and I really wanted to express it, because high school is just such a pertinent point in a teenager's life where you begin to put the blocks together. And there are just a lot of blocks that shouldn't be there and that shouldn't be reinforced. And I just really want to get that through to people. I really want to get this through to high school students, because high school is such a difficult time. A lot of it was just busy work that I remember, at least. And and there's just so much stress added to that, like the social factors and everything that I believe need to be stressed and called out on. And I cannot stress some of these things. So let's just jump into it, because I'm like angsty and back in my teenager grunge, edgy, just kidding. You do not need to worry about friends. Friends will happen on their own. Do not freak out, okay? Don't freak out, okay? Don't be like, oh my god, I'm never gonna have any friends and no one's gonna love me, oh my god, I'm gonna be alone for the rest of my life. No. Just calm down, take a couple of deep breaths, just and take a second to truly pull yourself together. And you need to take a moment and realize that the friends that you are going to have in high school, most of them, mind you, a couple will survive, but most of them will not make it out of high school. You are too premature and early in your years to truly understand and focus, and want, at least, to have a long, steady relationship, friendship with whoever it is in high school. What I'm trying to say is you are not very likely to stay friends with these people, because most likely both you and the friend that you want or you think you want to be friends with outside of high school are not going to be able to have a mature enough relationship to be able to continue it past high school, because you guys saw each other consistently every single day in high school, and that's not the case when you're in college separated from each other. So just try not to stress out about it. Make friends, do reach out, and make the friends that you can, but just whenever you do not have friends, do not freak out about it. It is not the end of the world. High school comes to the end, or high school comes to an end. I literally have kept contact with 3, maybe 4 of my high school friends. Now, mind you, I had a very not average high school senior year. If this video gets 10 likes, I will explain to you why my senior year was not very average. And it'll have to probably be 2 videos, because it is a long ass fucking story. Like, oh god, I don't even want to get into it. But, know that it'll be a very good 2 videos, because I'm incredibly animated about it. So anyway, high school, do not, God forbid, just do not feel pressured to stay in unhealthy friendships and relationships because you believe that you will not make any more friends after that. It is not worth it. I cannot explain to you how not worth it is. These friends are nothing. I don't want you people to think that the friends that you have, you're gonna, don't get sad because you're not going to be friends with them in the future. You will. I just don't want you to stress out about not having any. And if you do have friends and they're unhealthy, they hurt your feelings, they make you feel like shit about yourself. Look at my past video to find out what is an unhealthy friend and what is not. And just, you need, just let go. It is okay. If this person makes you feel like shit every single day, it is okay. You will be okay without that one friend or two friends or three friends, whatever, how many it is. I'm making that face because my senior year was just such a mess. It is, oh God, it is just not worth it. Nothing is worth your happiness. Nothing is worth contentment if it is sacrificing your mental well-being. Do not let anything get in the way of that. That is the most important thing that you need to hold and keep together in high school. There's this thing called a GPA. And now not only your quarterly and semesterly GPA is important, there's this thing called a cumulative GPA. Now, I'm sure most people are like, oh yeah, duh, Allie. Okay, I was not told about the cumulative GPA, and I was actually told the quite opposite, that junior and senior year were the only years that really mattered because colleges didn't really care about your freshman and sophomore year because you're like 13 and 14, and they don't really care about it. Keep all of your GPAs together and intact, because the cumulative GPA is what they look at, not your like junior and senior years GPA. I'm sure that there's like a mathematical, statistical formula of which they use in order to get people into college and choose whoever they want. But just play it safe, keep all of your GPAs at a decent grade, a decent level, and just do not rely on the junior and senior years, the only thing that's important. Okay, another thing. Only complete and utter idiots will actually call you out on the stuff that you did in high school. This person has something against you if they call you out on something that you did in high school. Literally, nobody cares about what you've done in high school except for your friends, because they'll tease you about it, and that's about it. If someone was to walk up to you and be like, oh, I don't know, you're that girl that fell into the toilet and got stuck and needed the janitor to help you. I don't know if that's happened to anybody. I'm sorry if it has. But no one is going to walk up to you and be like, ah, yeah, you're that chick. You should not care about anything that has happened in high school. And you shouldn't care about anything that has happened to anybody in high school, because it literally doesn't matter. You are in college. You are turning like 20. It really does not matter what has happened in high school. You can't even put high school clubs or activities on your resume unless it is before college, because literally nobody cares about it. Nobody cares if you were on the varsity football team. No one cares if you're a varsity cheerleader. Literally nobody gives a shit. Employers don't give a shit. They don't care. Maybe if you were like the manager of like a film tech crew and you're trying to get into a film college. Wait, you wouldn't need a resume for a college. Anyway, it's not important. High school is just so insignificant. Do not worry about it. Just don't worry about not having friends. Don't worry about anything, because it all comes to an end. And just don't worry about it, because it is okay. Like, fuck. High school was a crazy time for me. So that's my incredibly short rant for today. Send me a message on Twitter if you need any advice, if you need any help, anything, just let me know right here, and I will help you out. I will give you all of the advice that I can possibly give you. Thank you so much, and I'll see you later. Bye! This video is kind of to just present what the true reason for this channel is. Yes, I do like just talking, and I do